finally happening. After years and years of mediocre WWE 2K games, from 2K15 to 23, disappointment after disappointment, good at best, terrible at worst, 2K24 is finally going to be that one game that we can consider generational. Today, January 22nd, 2024, 2K dropped a bunch of amazing news about their new game, and now let's break it down. But before we get to it, please guys, please do your boy a huge favor. Please subscribe, like, share, comment below. Help me grow my channel. Follow my social media accounts in the link in the description. I provide news about WWE and WWE 2K games. And with that said, let's break down the news. First off, we got confirmation of the cover star for WWE 2K24. We have the Standard Edition featuring Cody Rhodes, which is what we speculated yesterday after they dropped that picture and tagged Cody Rhodes in it, saying that being on the WWE 2K cover was part of finishing his story. The Standard Edition drops on March 8th, 2024. Following that, we have the Deluxe Edition with Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, and Jesus Christ, this cover is amazing. The Cody one's cool too, but this one is even better in my opinion. This one drops on March 5th, 2024. You get it 3 days early. This one will cost you about $100. And also releasing on March 5th, you get the 40 Years of WrestleMania edition for $120. Now, breaking down which each edition comes with, if you pre-order the Standard Edition, you will get Undashing Cody Rhodes with the mask, Stardust, the 1976 version of Dusty Rhodes, Superstar Billy Graham, and 3 special My Faction cards. With the Deluxe Edition, you get the game 3 days early, all of the previous pre-order bonuses, plus the My Rise Mega Boost and Supercharge. Gold Rarity, Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair My Faction card, and alternate attires for Bianca and Rhea. And now, with the 40 Years of WrestleMania edition, you get all content in Deluxe Edition, plus instant unlocking of showcase characters, alternate attires, and gold My Faction cards, including Randy Savage from WrestleMania 6, Rey Mysterio from WrestleMania 22, Triple H WrestleMania 30, Charlotte Flair WrestleMania 33, and Rhea Ripley from WrestleMania 36. And plus, I think they said you get this in the summertime update, which is the WrestleMania 40 Arena. This will be the first time that they've given us the current WrestleMania Arena in any WWE game ever. That's going to be really cool. I'm definitely getting this edition. Now, real quick, I just want to make a little thing that I've seen pointed out on Twitter, and that's during this video, you can see behind Triple H what looks like a Bray Wyatt tease. The pictures in the background give off Bray Wyatt vibes. I think that Bray Wyatt could be some kind of DLC in the future, some special edition maybe. He definitely needs to be in this game somehow. So a Bray Wyatt DLC might be being teased here. It could just be nothing. It could be a coincidence, but that's what I think this is. Other news that was confirmed is that we are getting 200 plus superstars on the roster. 4 new match types, including casket matches, gauntlet, special guest referee, and ambulance match. Now, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but has there ever been an ambulance match in any WWE game? Or at least a 2K game? I know there hasn't been, because I think there was one in the 2K15 showcase mode, and you couldn't even play it in the regular mode, which was weird. But yeah, this might be the first time we get a proper ambulance match. Oh, I can't wait to play that. And even for the casket match, the way that they did it this time, I believe this is the first time that they're going to do it the way they do it in real life, with the casket next to the ring. Because previously, I think that the only way that there was casket matches involved was in the actual Buried Alive match, where the casket was near the stage in the dirt area. And that's not how they do it in real life at all. But so this is the first proper casket match ever too. 2K is really cooking this year. And speaking of realism, we are finally getting real referees. No more generic bald dude. In fact, there are 7 real referees. That's really good for them. I'm glad they did this. With pre-ordering the game, you also get a 1-month subscription to Peacock that must be redeemed by May 31st, 2024. Now moving on to gameplay features or upgrades, we get Super Finishers, the Trading Blows minigame, Top Rope dive onto a group of opponents outside of the ring, double title matches, new paybacks, and much, much more. New weapon types, including trash cans, guitars, microphones, plus the ability to throw weapons. This sounds very similar to like the Here Comes the Pain days, with being able to dive on a group of opponents and to be able to throw weapons. Were we able to do that in the SmackDown vs. Raw days? I kind of think we did, but maybe I'm tripping. But in the backstage brawls, we get a working elevator, a vending machine with throwable sodas, and breakable control room glass.
Real glass! Crushing the abdomen. Go cry me a river.
Yeah, if CM Punk is in the game, I'm doing this. More information on the 2K showcase of this year. 2K Showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania, one of the biggest spectacles in sports entertainment, takes center stage in WWE 2K24, packed with the greatest matches from WrestleMania's illustrious 40-year history. 2K Showcase of the Immortals allows you to recreate iconic moments and helps some of WWE's legends claim their place in the record books of undisputed champions. Now, one thing about this mode that I did not like before that I see is returning is said here. Slingshot Tech seamlessly morphs gameplay to live action footage and back again for the most immersive WrestleMania video game experience to date. This is the same thing that they've done over the last few years that I disliked, where we're playing a match and they give us a certain objective to do, like press X or whatever, for example, and then it transitions us to real life footage, and then it brings us back to the gameplay. I don't like that at all. It just takes away from the user experience. Like, I just want to play the match. Whatever the cutscene you're gonna put me in, let me do the cutscene. Let us recreate that in gameplay form. Like, didn't we already voice that we didn't like this before enough? They need to just stop doing this. In other news, My Rise returns. Become a champion in My Rise. Embark on 2 action-packed career arcs as you ascend from a WWE recruit to a decorated WWE champion in My Rise. Watch your WWE dreams unfold as you progress through original storylines and achieve WWE superstardom in the men's and women's division. I haven't played My Rise in a couple of years because the storylines have been kind of mediocre. Like, I tried it last year for a little bit, and the year before that. It's just, the stories are not that interesting. Like, they don't make them fun enough. Like, remember WWE 12? That was, whew, that storyline right there. Give us something like that. Give us what we want. And speaking of what we want, here's what I'm certain that nobody wants, and that's the return of My Faction. Build your faction. You know what? I'm not reading this. I don't care about My Faction. You guys can go look at the blog if you want to, but My Faction, I've never played it. I have no interest. Please get rid of My Faction. No one wants this. Please get rid of it. Now, here's something that I think that a lot of us like. I used to love Universe Mode before 2K kind of ruined it and like just made it boring. But here's the 2K24 universe. Control the WWE universe. Universe Mode gives you the power to develop feuds and create something never before seen in the WWE. The no-holds-barred sandbox is enhanced with more expanded rivalry actions, brand new cutscenes, and double title matches. Finally, thank God, double title matches. Like, why were they not in there before? Like, come on, 2K. Well, better late than never, I guess. My GM returns. And yeah, I'm not reading this either because they haven't said anything new. Nothing that we wanted to hear here. It's just the same information that we already know what the mode is about. Hopefully, within the next couple of months before release, they give us some new information. We need GMO to be more like SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 and 8. Give us more things to do. Give us more matches, more match types. Please, just, this mode could be the best mode in the game, 2K. Please work on My GM. I hope they give us new information. But going back to My Faction real quick, because I just seen this. We're getting Pharaoh, Cody Rhodes' dog, as a manager. Yeah, I guess they're trying to do something, but yeah, I'm not going to play this mode just because there's a dog. Now let's talk about maybe my favorite part of WWE games in general, and that is the creation suite. We have create a referee, create a sign, and new parts and animations to design custom superstars, GMs, arenas, entrances, movesets, championships, and more. The biggest thing that I take from this is the ability to like change the camera angles during entrances. I don't know exactly what they mean by that. I'm going to have to see an example, but that sounds pretty cool. And create a sign. Oh boy, I can see the signs that you guys are going to make, and oh boy, yeah, y'all, yeah, that's going to be fun. Here is some speculation of some of the newer matches we could see in the 40 years of WrestleMania mode. Remember, we got the 30 years of WrestleMania back in 2K14? Well, there's been 10 years of WrestleMania since then, and a lot of amazing matches, new matches that we can play through, including the heist of the century, The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt from WrestleMania 31. And unfortunately, we can't get the best match from WrestleMania 31, in my opinion, which was Sting versus Triple H for obvious reasons. But we can get Charlotte breaking Asuka's streak from WrestleMania 34, Seth Rollins beating Brock Lesnar, Kofi Mania, Becky Lynch versus Ronda versus Charlotte Flair in the first ever women's WrestleMania main event, Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan versus... Oh, wait, they're in AEW too. Bianca versus Sasha... Oh, wait, she's not signed. Oh my god. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar from WrestleMania 38. That match kind of sucked, but it was the main event, so whatever. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes from that same night. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kevin Owens. The Firefly Funhouse match. The Boneyard match. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos. Demon Finn Balor versus... Oh, wait, he's in AEW. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And much, much more. You know, looking back at this list, I'm starting to notice that there's a lot of matches, a lot of big matches that can't be involved because of people that's either not signed or mostly because they're in AEW. That's very unfortunate, but there is plenty of great matches from the last 10 years that we can play through. Oh my god, we're going to have to play as Brock Lesnar to break the streak, aren't we? I don't want to do that. I'm an Undertaker fan. I'm still not over it. They might even make us do the Undertaker versus Roman Reigns match, and ooh, that won't be fun to play through. I hope they don't, but these are just speculation. There's plenty of matches from every WrestleMania that's worthy. But anyways, enough of that. That is all of the WWE 2K24 news I have for you right now. Stay tuned for more news and rumors. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow my social media accounts in the link in the description below. Let me know what you guys think of WWE 2K24 news. Do you think that this game is going to revive the franchise that has been pretty much dead for the last 10 years? And you guys, stay smooth.